watching videos until I'm happy by 11. Let's do it. I'm going to see these videos.
When you get stitches, a doctor threads a needle. If you get a splinter, most people just go ahead and pull them out. But sometimes they get lodged so deep into your skin that you can't reach them. Have you ever noticed how odd the McFlurry spoon is? Well, some people think if you somehow removed all... When a doctor gives you a shot, they can sometimes accidentally push the needle. Have you ever wondered...
Is that so?
If you shot a bullet at ancient armor, some people think it could actually stop the...
My dear love.
If you lose one of your adult teeth, the bone where the tooth... When a honeybee stings a human, they actually get stuck for a while and can't leave. And this is because their sting... If you accidentally touched a table saw, you'd probably think your fingers would be cut off. Have you ever wondered about this little dangly thing?
Symbol.
If you get a skin tag, some people think you can just rip them off yourself, but you actually shouldn't do this. You see, skin tags are connected to your body by a thin piece of
Tissue.
And if you look a few days ago, if you stepped on a World War II landmine, 3 prongs... If you touch a cactus, you'll probably get the spine stuck in your skin. And if you try to pull them out, you can actually break them off in your flesh because they're so fragile. So instead, you should apply a layer of glue over the area. Once it is dried, quickly peel it off in a smooth motion. This will pull out the spines evenly.
Yes, it can.
Do you notice something weird about how Putin... Have you ever wondered why the letter E isn't used to grade? Teachers use A, B, C, D, and F, but they skip E. Why is this? Imagine waking up in a coffin and realizing that you were mistakenly buried alive. Now, this wouldn't happen with the medical guidelines we have today. If you swallowed a watermelon seed, some people think that it could potentially sprout in your stomach. If you shoot at bulletproof glass, the outer layer...
Symbol of peace.
The army ant is placed... The soldier's foot... When you swallow food, it's supposed to go down your esophagus, which leads to your stomach. When you shave a hair, you expect it to grow back normally. But occasionally, as the hair grows, it will actually curl. Inserting Q-tips in your ear actually just pushes most of the ear. If you lose your leg, the skin will close up over the stump and you'll be legless. When you pull the trigger of a gun, it releases a pin which strikes. If you're trapped in... If you lost your finger, most people assume you'd be fingerless. If an octopus loses some of...
Whoa.
If your ear gets ripped off, you can actually take some cartilage from your rib cage. Then a doctor will carve it into the shape of an ear.
The ear is not a shape.
When you use a derma roller, it pushes a bunch of tiny needles into your face, creating small punctures. When an ant bites you, it grabs your skin.
When
If you get a blister, most people assume you're supposed to pop them. But should you actually do this?
Yes.
Well, blisters usually form. When you pump gas in your car, there's this tiny hole connected to a... If you feel a blockage in your ear, you might have a huge... If you plucked out a single strand of your hair... Did you know the tongue is actually not the strongest?
Timundo.
When a gun shoots a bulletproof vest, the bullet will hit and... If you cut a pilonidal cyst in half, you'd probably find a clump of hair.
Notification. Time to sleep more. Y more of this video. No. There's that big ended in my last video.
Oh, sense does that?
All right, with our teams assembled, it's time for the first challenge. This is Inanimate Insanity. Season
1, 2, 3, go!